freakishly underdressed. Can we like bring some sage or something? Thank you guys. That was a great intro. Thank you for talking about dying. I feel like I'm going to appear. So anyways, so I have to tell you guys what happened to me recently. A friend of mine referred me to a director friend of his. I'm an actor, hey. A director friend of his who was desperate for an actor. He was filming a movie coming up in the next couple days, and I guess one of his actors had dropped out. And so my friend, being a grateful person, referred me to him and sent him my IMDb page. And so he's very interested, and he asked for my information. And so I can't give too much away about the project because it hasn't come out yet, but I will say this. So he is a gay director, the characters in the film are gay, and he wanted to be cast by gay actors. And so I'm like, oh, shoot. But so he sends me the script, and I get really interested. I'm like, yeah, I'll meet with you. So the only thing I have to do to play the role of handsome guy is be handsome and a little seductive, you know? And so I agree to be, there don't even have any words, so I just think I have this in the bag. Anyway, so I meet with this guy, and I regale him with stories of doing comedy, tell him I love the script, give him a couple smolders, do what I gotta do. And the next day, he messaged me and he goes, I think we're gonna just cut this character, but thanks for meeting with me. This guy would rather cut his film down than watch me try to be seductive. If I didn't think I was sexy before. I know, I'm not oozing sex appeal. No one looks at me and thinks oh, he could throw me up against the wall. No, they look at me and they're like, I wonder if he knows how to crochet. No, you guys, I know I sound like I'm totally down on myself. I hear it. I'm not. And in fact, let's change the subject. Let's talk about something else. I don't want to bring the mood down. Who else here hates cancer? Right? Cancer is just the worst zodiac sign. I kid. No, I actually know nothing about astrology. I don't know how I got invited to this show. But I do know that zodiacs affect your mannerisms or your actions or something long. And I know that I'm a Capricorn, and I know that I'm gay. So does that mean that Capricorns are gay? Or did I get that right? Someone told me once that Capricorns are self-centered. And I was like, okay. But how does that benefit me? Self-centered, yeah, right. Would a self-centered person make an effort to go home every year for the holidays to see his family just because he knows they like to give him presents? I think so. And it's so weird because they always know exactly the right presents to give me. Even though I rarely ever send them updated pictures of my vision board. Have you guys ever made a vision board? I'm asking this crowd. So I've never made a vision board because I don't think I've seen anymore. But then I finally made one recently, and the next day, the very first thing that I put on there, I got it. So they work. I mean, it was just a box of wine, but I manifested my alcoholic destiny. My roommate wasn't too happy I drank all his wine, though. And I know before you think this, it's not that I'm cheap, it's just that I don't like to spend my own money. Thank you. So it was just for Easter recently, for those of you that celebrate. I don't know if anyone celebrates. Does anyone celebrate Easter? Yeah, whatever. But for those people in that religion, it was also Palm Sunday, woo, that's the big deal. No. For those of you asking what exactly is Palm Sunday, and for those of you that didn't, I have a whole set about this, so strap in. So Palm Sunday is a holiday mainly celebrated by Catholics, Christians, Protestants. It's very waspy. You guys know what a wasp is? Yes. I always thought, someone called me that once, and I thought it was just because I'm annoying and put my stinger in anything. But no, they explained it as a white Anglo-Saxon Protestant, and I was like, oh, a Protestant, Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman, Protestant. I love I love her boots. I'm not exactly a safety girl myself, though. So Palm Sunday marks the beginning of Holy Week, which is like the most sacred time of the year for Christians. They love it, like almost as much as they love forcing women to have babies. So there's this science fiction novel called The New Testament, and in it they say that on Palm Sunday Jesus arrived in Jerusalem and was greeted by the people waving palm fronds. And for some reason, whenever I say that, the only thing I can think of is that scene from Forrest Gump where Forrest is just waving erratically at Lieutenant Dan, like. Anyways, so the service on Palm Sunday usually includes a reading of the Passion, not the Mel Gibson one. I won't make that mistake again. So the Passion is a story of the suffering, crucifixion of Jesus, and in today's church, they make sure they take great care in telling the story to make sure that it's not told in an anti-Semitic manner, and again, not the Mel Gibson one. And so the Friday of Holy Week is called Good Friday. Personally, I think all Fridays are Good Fridays. But the Bible says that Jesus died on the cross on Good Friday, so not a Good Friday for him. But anyways, and then we have Easter. I'm going to wrap this up. Then we have Easter. Easter Sunday commemorates the resurrection of Jesus. Personally, I don't know why they care what kind of erection he had. But, religion is so weird. Like, how crazy is it that just by knowing someone's religion, you can have a very good idea of what their penis looks like? I mean, I'm not to get too graphic, but I'm cut. And so I got my exorcism as a baby. Got that evil skin cut off early. But you know what? I think I've talked enough about my penis. I'm very sorry about that. One last story that I have to tell you guys. Okay, so speaking of Easter, I think whoever was in charge of naming rabbits must have been cheating off someone else's homework, because you have to follow me on this one. All right, so female rabbits are called does. Okay, I get that. They're both kind of hoppy, you're right. Then they decided that wasn't crazy enough, so they decided that the act of a rabbit giving birth would be called kindling. Like they're just shooting out firewood. Anyway, so then to keep the crazy train going, they decided that baby rabbits would be called kittens. I don't know if this was a man or a woman doing this, but whoever it was really loved pussy. Anyways, okay, that's my time. Thank you so much.